The new primitive update is live. Look at this catapult. And there's more, like siege towers, ballistas, and my personal favorite, the battering ram. Not to mention there's new armor and some pretty game-changing early weaponry. So I've made it my mission to show off the first ever primitive raid. My building team had a great idea for a new base design in line with the primitive theme, and my raiders are eager to get their hands on the new raiding tools. Enjoy. Gentlemen, today I have a challenge for you. I want you to build with the brand new meta where everything is medieval, everything is cool, there's swords and shields. For some reason there's been a frog boot helmet thing added. We don't really know what that's about, but generally speaking most of you be wearing something similar to Super Noob. Have you guys got like a castle base in mind for this?
Yeah, I've designed a little castle.
This row of boxes here is what you guys are going to be playing with. You're only using wooden doors and windows and stuff. You're going to have loads of ballistas. These piercing bolts, 5 of these destroy a catapult. You've got absolutely tons of regular gear sets. In terms of meds, they didn't really have syringes, but we did agree that they had tea back in those days. You've got the new mini crossbow, but we're not giving you too many of those, as well as the shield. You've got absolutely tons of swords. Tons and tons of swords, because that's going to be a lot of what you're fighting with. Of course, there are some Eokas. We had some arguments with the mods about flintlock pistols and stuff like that. I don't think they had them, but this is Rust, and giving you a very small surplus of Eokas with some ammo could be interesting. Of course, loads of bows, loads of crossbows, absolutely tons of ammo, including some incendiary shots. Of course, we gave you some hazmats just for like easy gear, and that is pretty much it.
We need something flat.
Yeah, over here at AB12 so flat.
It's nice and flat. I like it. Don't know if a castle would be built here personally, but if you guys are happy with the spot so you can actually get everything the way you want it to, that's absolutely lovely.
Check your DMs.
Well, an hour and a half for 4 people. I reckon you can get this thing up in like half an hour or so, frankly. Are the walls going to be thick enough? Once you place your first piece of twig, don't forget B grade and stuff. Your timer will begin. Good luck, boys.
I'll do the footprint real quick. You just do the towers. You know how to do the towers. I showed you everything earlier.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, he definitely told us.
I did tell you guys. Did you not listen?
No.
Why?
Bro,
Why
just
did I
go for
even
it,
tell
just go
you?
for it, it's fine.
Okay.
Time has
5.
begun. Good luck, boys.
No, not that side. Johannes, why did you guys not listen? Literally, I told you guys the entire design.
So these guys are really embraced kind of what we're going for today. We wanted a real castle siege sort of style video. We wanted something that was going to look cool and be interesting. So this isn't quite a generic Rust base, which I'll be honest is what I was expecting. A generic Rust base of some kind with little things changed and adjusted to make it a bit more suitable for a siege from catapults and things like that. So obviously they don't have all the same equipment that they would normally have, stuff like tier 2 guns, tier 3 guns, metal embrasures, etc. They're going to be forced to use wood and stone only, but something is taking shape here, as you can see, just a little bit, and having thin walls like this, 1 layer or maybe even 2 layers of wall, that's not going to fly, because the raiders are just going to pull up with catapults, slap these walls 5-6 times each, and the walls are gone. The courtyard area here with the odd auto turret in the way, making things a bit slower for the raiders, is definitely gonna make things a little bit easier for them. It's like hold in here and defend. The raiders obviously will have equipment to get rid of auto turrets, and they could use things like bows. Obviously that's a slow way to do it, but they have some mollies and things. But this is looking interesting, and it is making me a little bit nervous. Now, they were saying they're going to need way more than an hour and a half to build, and they're worried that with less than 2 hours they won't be able to do what they want. I don't see why they'd need 2 hours plus to build this, frankly. If this is just missing walls and ramparts at the moment and they're not making any thicker, they're going to be done in about 10 minutes. It is sometimes difficult to know how long something might take you or how easy it's going to be, and this is obviously something very different to what we'd normally see in Rust, but I'm excited to see what they do, how they build, and maybe this is what people will be building on primitive servers when this goes live. I mean, it is live as of me saying this. We're currently on the staging branch of Rust recording this, and I think some of these towers and things are going to make it really, really fun for the defenders. There's some natural cover here, some rocks and things, but if the raiders are pushing in this way, they got battering rams, catapults, they're gonna have loads and loads of horses. We're gonna give them, like, you know, everything they need to siege this thing. It does look intimidating and it does look big, but it's very thin in places, and I don't even think the center's been honeycombed.
I've just kind of turned my brain off.
Guys, look on this side. Max said to make it thicker, so we're gonna make it thicker. This means just do this.
So guys, this is what they're going to be raiding you with. Again, they're going to have ballistas as well, mobile ones. They're going to have lots of horses. They're pretty easy to destroy. Now, the other thing you're going to have to worry about is the catapult. They're getting a lot of catapults. They're slow to reload. They take time to build in the field. Ready?
Yo,
Fire!
good.
Ooh.
So that's
So
how it's
this-
going to be.
375.
So it's the same as a rocket, pretty much. It's 4 rockets to destroy a wall, right? So there's 125 damage.
Oh my god.
That's if it's direct and they don't miss. Now, there's a lot of splash damage as well, way more than normal rocket would give. So there's going to be a bunch of them. So these you're going to have to worry about. Now, however, if I place a ballista here, you're not going to have unlimited ammo, but there's this piercing arrow, which is really good for destroying stuff. And as I'll show you, like, you can just see how much damage that did
Oh
to...
god. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna focus these ones mainly, probably. Not gonna lie.
You guys are only going to have like 50 or 60 ballistas, like piercing ballista shots, I mean. And you'll have as many as you want of the other ones, pretty much. But the piercing ones, I'm limiting you because I don't want you to destroy all their siege equipment. You'll have enough to destroy a lot, but they've got a huge amount for a reason. So that's the other thing. Now, this is the last thing, and this is my biggest worry for you guys. They're only going to have 2 of these. And let me just show you how it works over here. So firstly, it's got a seat. It takes low grade. But if I just move forward with it, just have a look at the wall health, right? And then I'm gonna hit it once.
That's 50 damage. It's not a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah, no. How long did it take to do 100 though?
Not long.
And how long did it take to do 150? Not much longer than that. And then I
You
can
can't
hit
even kill the person inside though. How are you gonna kill the person inside?
Well, you're gonna have to destroy this, aren't you? With you, so these might have to be your absolute priority when they come out. Otherwise, they'll get in like 15-20 seconds. Now, the one downside to these are they're gonna have to actively be repairing this thing in the middle here. If you look at this thing, you have to look towards the tip of it. Yeah, the ram does get heavily damaged, so they will have to repair it in between attacking you, and that...
Wait, it's so much sham though, what?
Yeah, that's actually... Wait, that's crazy. Wait, what? Is that actually HQ? Yeah, that's crazy expensive. Holy crap. Yeah, we're probably not going to give them an unlimited amount of HQ, but we're going to give them enough, you know. But you ready?
Oh, fuck.
It's like a fly in the
Holy
wall.
Jesus.
Yeah, you just splat, don't you? Okay, I'm
Yeah.
restarting the timer.
Well, I think we're gonna finish this in like 30 minutes from now.
Actually, the one benefit of having such a huge base, your respawns are going to be crazy. Because you can literally have a respawn in each corner, and it might not... I'm even going to check. It might not even stack. Can you also... You cannot do one in the middle as well, but you could probably spread out between 4 and 6 respawns without being timed once.
Okay, what is it? What is that?
I don't know, you want a staircase? Tell me, bro.
Okay.
Oh,
remove
what the
all
hell?
of that. All of that needs to
What
go.
bullet, yeah.
All
How have
needs
you
to go.
done that?
You guys know your history, huh?
Yeah, bro.
The guys coming up can't hit you as easily, which is why, like you said, the people with left hands were paid more because, you know, left-handed guys coming up here would have a more convenient time fighting because you can't really swing. You've got this thing in the way. Whereas the guys coming down, they can swing as much as they want. Like, they can just go at you. So, yeah, I like that you've done the spiral staircases like this. They don't take too long to travel up, and obviously it will be kind of easy for them to get up and down because, you know, you don't have any doors and stuff there, but I'm hoping to see plenty of, you know, deployables and stuff. You guys have got some water turrets to place, as many more doors as you possibly can. Yeah, I can see a lot more being added to this, but it's coming together really quickly. You've been building for just over half an hour.
Are we deleting the sheet doors? Because someone placed them.
They're fine.
Yeah, as long as it's just on the outside and you can do another one on the, like, one layer in, but don't do them inside the main base. Like, the main base cannot have any metal doors, I think. Maybe just, again, one on the outside, but then just wood after that.
Can we not focus on banners? We still need peak downs at the
There's a
tower. So
guy-
can you do them now?
I'm so confused. Why is it like 1 hour and we're still 3x3s being built? Hello?
Okay, boys, this is looking pretty different from when we last checked. You got like a semi-double compound, I guess. You're gonna have
Yeah,
some
it's true.
horses and stuff over there. That'll look really nice. Your TC Grief in the area, which is not a bad choice, to be honest with you. I like the more natural wall formation. like curves, ebbs and flows with the landscape and comes around the whole base. I like how you've done these triangles all along the ramparts, I guess we're going to call them for this. So they're going to like absorb some rocket damage, also make it kind of difficult for them to get up. They will have a few ladders, but they will mostly be using siege equipment. Auto turrets on the walls with bows in. I'm not ever going to get used to seeing bows in auto turrets. I like the peaks on these side towers, and we've sort of looked at the towers before. You know, there's ways up and down. It's going to be difficult for them to get up and down. And obviously, wooden doors absolutely everywhere. Towers, interesting. Wall, obviously, it's like what, 1, 2, 3, 4 layers thick all the way around. Not going to be super easy to breach, but with enough with enough explosives hitting it, it's definitely going to go down. And then you've divided up the inside of the castle very, very nicely. Again, wooden doors everywhere, ways up and down onto this inner wall. I like how you've done these high walls inside the base as well. I think it makes it harder for them to just breach one area and then be able to move all around your base freely. And then this inner, I'll be honest, I'm not in love with this inner bit. Like, you could have almost built like a normal sort of 4x4 in the middle here, maybe even like a 6x6 with some crazy peaks on it, and then, you know, had all the castle stuff around it. This just looks a little bit weak in the middle here. I don't know if you've got like great peaks on it. I mean, you definitely don't have great peaks on it. I mean, it might be a bit of a struggle to use that to fight efficiently. The walls and stuff, fair enough. You know, you got what you can on them. You got your ballistas going down as well, which is absolutely lovely. But yeah, don't know how I feel about it. Let's have a look inside the middle bit here. You do have auto turrets in this compound as well. Oh, it's just honeycombed doors, an absolute mess of doors and honeycomb. And they have to try and figure out where to get up, which even I'm struggling to do, and I can fly through the doors, and then it's honeycombed all the way around as well. Yeah, I mean, like, the only way they're getting to that really is they're gonna have to destroy your outer wall, bring the siege equipment up, and then just absolutely hammer the base with explosives, because they could probably get in. They could probably start eco-raiding doors. Again, they have a few satchels and things and a few mollies to make their life a little bit easier, but to go through this like 30-40 wooden door path, that's just unrealistic. Yeah, I mean, they're gonna have plenty of explosives. This base is gonna, hopefully it's very cinematic watching this thing get raided. You guys do only have 7 minutes and 12 seconds left though.
I'm doing the painters, I'm doing the things.
Is everything done?
Yeah, can we paint later?
Yeah, pretty much.
Are you sure everything is done? Check doors. Check everything.
I had the
make
doors.
sure that nothing...
I had the doors. Listen, I went through like 2 times on the China wall, and then mini China wall as well. And in the base, I spammed doors, windows. Everything's done.
You've done ballistas everywhere. You've put everything where it needs to be. One of the ballistas is broken.
No, doors are not done. Doors are not done. No way in hell.
Why don't you do the ballistas like way closer to the edge? As you've placed them, you can't really look down. But if you put them like right up against the edge, you can really see down super well. These triangles might kind of be in your way, the ones in front of the ballistas. I don't know. Maybe they are, maybe they're not. Something to think about, boys. 6 minutes left to build. 1 minute remaining, boys. 1 minute.
I'm
we didn't
happy
do our
with
horse
this. I'm not
stuff.
gonna,
Oh no, we did.
I'm not gonna change anything. I'm gonna let it be like it is.
Look,
Happy with all the ballistas and everything.
You forgot the single doors on
Definitely
the
not.
towers.
No, listen. Look how I did them.
Single doors on the towers. What do you mean?
On the peak
No,
downs.
no, because they will see that we're peeking from
No,
there.
half of them are peak-
Don't
Guys,
build
guys,
them, don't build them.
guys,
Okay.
listen. Look how
If
I
we open it, they'll see it.
Yeah, half of them are bloody sealed in on this one.
Yo, Ender, look how I added the ballistas. You see this over
Fix
here?
it.
You see where I am?
What?
I added
I
this so
don't.
in case they breach this one door, we can hold one of us. Can
Why
hold
are you removing all of this? Okay, oh yeah.
Because
It's
they
so
weren't
honey.
How much
these.
time do we have, Max?
21 seconds. Get everything finished, boys. Quick. You happy?
What is
all
this?
the auto turrets placed. Everything done.
Yes, sir.
3, 2, 1. Let's stop right there, guys. Please stop building. If you're doing anything, please stop doing it. This is obviously Prim again. So them getting up here, them raiding you, you guys shooting them constantly, them trying to use catapults, and you know, it depends how well the raid team works together as well. I like it. I've sort of looked at everything, and you know, I think we've evaluated it all. So guys, tell me please, is this your vision? Did you complete it the way you wanted it?
You see what I did? At the last 10 seconds, I added these 2 ballistas so we can shoot through the window in case they breach.
Through the door. Yeah, that's a good ballista place. Okay. Oh, there's another ballista inside as well through
Yes,
the window.
yes,
Oh.
we're holding those peaks.
The window is a good spot. Yeah, I agree on that. That's a good spot.
That could be a good one. Yeah, so you got a lot of internal ballistas. Very nice. This inside thing is crazy. Like, I don't. Good luck to him, frankly, getting through all of that. As you probably heard, there was a bit of a mad scramble right at the end there to get everything finished, but it does look like everything was actually done comfortably within the time. So the raid team is going to get a huge amount of rockets for this base, or rocket equivalents. They're called propane explosives. Now, as you guys saw, they do basically the same damage as a rocket, but they have a slightly larger splash radius. The raiders are going to get 200. I'm giving them tons of siege equipment. They get like 40 catapults. They're only getting 4 siege towers, 2 battering rams, and like, I don't even remember how many mobile ballistas, but I gave them absolutely tons. They have pretty much the same gear and equipment as the defenders as well, so things should be relatively even as long as they can use the new equipment correctly. I'm also allowing both teams to have some horses. The raiders obviously have about 10 times more horses than the defenders, and the raiders will need to try and find and extract the golden egg from the center of this castle in 90 minutes or less in order to win. I hope you enjoy. Okay, boys, you're still waiting for one teammate to load in, but you're going to screen share for him on Discord, which is very nice. Do you want to go and scout the base?
Oh, yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay, just before we do that, in terms of the equipment and stuff, are you pretty happy with like 15 boxes of stuff to raid with?
Yeah.
I mean, you have 200 equivalent of rockets, and these do more splash damage than the rocket. I don't think it's having the equipment that's going to be the issue for you. I think it's being able to use it.
Yeah.
And, you know, the delay and having to build all your siege equipment and everything. Do you want to grab a horse and we'll head over to the base?
Yeah.
Okay, roll out, boys. Let's have a look at this base.
Oh, no.
Oh my god. Bro, the
Oh,
comments.
okay.
What's the TC group?
What is this?
It's so long.
It's so much bigger than I thought it was going
Well,
to
that's-
What is this?
There's another base inside of it.
I think we raid from this side. Like, our side facing our stuff has a double compound of metal embrasures, not metal embrasures, metal blade barricades down. It's kind of scary. So does the opposite side. You know, they have it on both sides.
Oh,
I,
They have ballistas all
This
over
side
the walls.
Dude, oh,
oh my goodness, that's what those are. Oh no.
They don't have turrets,
Even though it's
100%.
far away.
Yeah, they can't have turrets.
I mean, the front might just be easier because it's like really flat to like actually aim the ballistas, catapults. We could just like take out like the right or left tower and like try and use that for ourselves because they probably just have like a pretty open stairway going up. So if
How
we
are we
get
gonna
control of
get
the
through
tower,
the stone barricades?
that'll probably be a battering ram.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
rock up with one of those.
I'm not against giving you more boom, like if you run out way quicker than you expect as well. Like, I want this to be fun for you guys.
Right.
Don't be too careful with it, just use it. And 100 will appear miraculously out of the blue if it's looking tight.
Let's head back.
So
Let's get this going.
what's the plan though? To raid
We raid
this
the base.
base.
Okay, defenders are ready. Raiders, are you boys ready?
Yep.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
We're all lined up.
Guys, good luck on your raid. We're still waiting for Lazy, but I believe in you. He's been literally, I'm not exaggerating, loading for 40 minutes. And I think it's time he can be the cavalry that comes in after. Good luck, boys. Enjoy your raid. Your timer starts in 3, 2, 1, now. Good luck.
Let's go.
The raid has begun. Here they all come, charging up to the base. I'd like to remind everyone right now, this is primitive raiding. They are immediately going round the side, though. Not just pushing up. Golden Ray and whatnot, starting to get some building down. But here come the defenders, charging out. Not messing around. They got their bows and crossbows firing from both sides. Horse goes down. Javanus and Supanu both on the floor over there. Ender and Chairs trying to get some hits, but Nioka does take out Matthew. More shots on the Raiders, but defenders have taken a casualty. Ender trying to make a bit of a break for it. Javanus, Super Noob goes flying into a wall over there. Dr. Andre and MD pushing over towards him. Super Noob gets his sword out. A bit of fighting back and forth. The Nioka shot from MD owns. Super Noob hits him with the sword. Shield up from Super Noob, doing some crazy good work. Then gets back on his horse. 7 HP. MD finishes him off with another shot. The base is getting built, is going down. Dr. Andre seems to be aiming at the horse there. And Javanus is making a bit of a run for it. Ender's still at the back here. 2 defenders still alive. Horse goes down. Horse collision is a thing right now. Javanus gets back on the horse. And I think that was it. I think that was their first attempt at pushing out. Matthew is coming running out with just a bow. He hits MD, owns a little bit. MD gets hit a second time. He's making a run for it. That third arrow misses him, narrowly surviving. Beggy comes pushing over. Matthew really, really low on health here.
Open door on us, bro. We're so good.
Hey, killed one. Killed one.
Raiders seem to be very unfazed by the defenders pushing out and attacking them all over the place here. Dr. Andre does get hit there. He's able to shoot Javanis, but does miss. Beggy and Dr. Andre fighting Javanis and Ender. Javanis just gets absolutely clapped by a headshot there. Good shot by Dr. Andre. The only defender still alive out here is Ender, and he's running around playing it safe. But the Raiders are all alive, and they are getting their base down. Raiders just absolutely came over. They've already loaded explosives into the catapult.
Oh my god, it was
What was
so
that?
loud.
You need to shoot it.
Yeah.
Andre adjusting for the second shot, but it just gets hit by, oh my god, it gets pushed so far forward. The guys on the walls are now defending, and they're firing at the catapult with all their ballistas. They can do a lot of damage with their ballistas, but they're just missing it. It's actually hidden really well right behind their wall. Let's see how effective the second shot is, and it does collide straight with the base again. Super Noob, Matthew, and Javanis all on the wall there, while Ender's trying to play some distraction games on the outside, but Andre is getting ready to fire his third shot right now on that exact same position. This is not looking good for the defenders. Oh my god, they hit this again. I don't know how much damage those fire arrows do, but I know the piercing ones, they only take like 4 or 5 to destroy it. Enderman comes flying up and trying to get a quick kill on Dr. Andre. Switching to the sword. Hits him with the sword. He's reloading. He's got his bow out. He misses Andre with his bow after hitting 3 or 4 crossy shots. Fire arrows coming flying at the base. MD and Ender have a little fight there, and Ender comes out on top. Beggy sees him, hits the shield that Ender's got on his back there. And Ender is out after a quick double kill. Oh, nearly a double kill. Nearly killed one guy in the base. I managed to slay one outside. The base is going down, but not a huge amount of siege equipment is ready yet. But Ender's coming back over using his crossbow. Trying to get some hits. Ender backing off a little bit there. Oh, he's trying to steal one of the horses. Andre comes out. He's very, very low on health. Yoka hits Ender, putting him down to 20 HP. Ender's making a run for it here. Javanis and Super Noob looking at making a bit of a push out. Andre and Souljack still making sure that these explosives have been fired at the base. Super Noob does not get hit there, but Javanis is low, and the gates are open, and 2 Raiders have pushed inside. Super Noob almost down. Shots from the ballista not hitting these Raiders though. Matthew trying to get a shot on. So Beggy might be standing just still enough for him to get a kill on him there. Andre has been killed. Javanis might be trying to take control of the catapult here, turning this around and using some explosives on the Raiders. Could be absolutely huge. They're still building their raid tower. Crossbow shots back and forth. Fire arrow just hit Javanis, did a huge amount of damage there. So much action. So much action. And you know what's fun about this? It's not just double headshot dead, double headshot dead. There's actually stuff going on to commentate about. This is a very different kind of raiding experience here. Souljack and Beggy inside. Still 2 Raiders inside the walls. 2 defenders outside the walls. Golden Ray gets tagged at the top there. Javanis getting hit very, very low, but he is delaying this raid from proceeding. Javanis does get killed by Andre. Ender still on half health, trying to do something here. And here comes Lazy. Here comes the backup, finally. Oh, he's getting killed by his own team, though. Why'd you kill him?
On me weekend.
Well,
Wait, you died? Oh, you died.
That was Lazy. Lazy just rolled up and you killed him.
I was like, what is this guy doing?
Andre is getting hit over and over again. But he's able to kill Javanis with a little bit of help from the team. And Ender is like DC'd or something right there. What happened to Ender? That is not a time you want to DC, man. That is not a time. Let's go check in with him.
Yeah, we're fine.
Uh-oh, Ender. You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. It's just the server's just lagging. I think it's the server lagging because my internet is fine, stable.
Beggy, I have so many questions. How did you get up there, first of all?
Letters.
Yeah, nice. What's the layout looking? What can you do to help your team from here?
There's another compound in here. And there's turrets with bows inside them.
That's insane. Bow birds.
Wait, can I think I can just...
Can I get a
Oh
tea?
my god, never mind.
They're
Oh my
crazy
god.
good. They're
Oh
crazy
my
good.
god.
Can someone upgrade this? There's no high qual in the boxes.
Is this us?
We might have to move over more loot.
What the like, I thought I was lazy. I'm dead outside. Yeah, that's like...
He's never mind. Headshot.
We had you.
Dead.
Some great action back and forth here as Ender does try to get a kill. Javanis comes out to help a little bit. It did get a couple of hits with his crossbow. He's running away while he's reloading. Lazy, MD, and Souljack all pushing here. They've got their base down. Fire arrows hitting Javanis. They're really not doing that much damage, and they're actually loading 4 fire arrows into that crossbow. They've only got 3 stacks of fire arrows. We've got loads and loads of everything else. Now it's time to see some actual raiding here as Dr. Andre and Lazy are using the battering ram to actually start hitting the wall. Meanwhile, Javanis is pushing out, trying to make a difference, but it's not enough.
Headshot, one headshot, one bandit, TC, super
We
bandit.
got all their ladders, so that's good.
Yeah.
Well, most of them.
Five.
Shoot him, super.
They're behind
yeah.
the TC, yeah?
Yeah, they're low, he's low. I'm breaching. He's running to the wall,
Lazy does get headshot, and it's such a close to getting... He's so close to getting killed. More explosives firing at the base, causing some more damage. Like I said earlier, these things have huge explosive radius, and Matthew does kill him with the quad crossbow there. I don't know what they're aiming at right now. It could be the battering ram. It could be absolutely anything. They're just looking for targets, and catapults are going off, and they're hitting the base very, very effectively. They have absolutely loads of catapults that they could be putting down. Super Noob pushes around the side there, but does not go down, actually. Gets inside the base. No problem. Souljack needs to be using this other catapult. It's all about breaching quickly and doing heavy, heavy damage. Ender looking like he's getting ready to push out here. Oh, he's stealing the battering ram.
And I just took it over. You can take over that thing. Cover me.
I will try.
I'm gonna reach into their base this time. They took out the low grade. I'm stuck, guys. I'm stuck in here. They took out the low grade.
That was really clever. Really, really clever of the defenders to do that. 2 raiders managed to kill Javanis and grab all his loot, and they're running back away from the fight. Ender stuck in here all on his own. Not getting too much support, though Super Noob is trying to help completely on his own against 1, 2, 3 raiders. This horse gets hit once. Ender just ditches the idea of raiding their base and runs back inside. He's trying to get some sort of seal on, but one of the raiders is coming up behind him with an Ioka. Misses! Crossbow shot misses. Another crossbow shot misses. He hits with 1 crossbow. Souljack misses with his arrow. So many shots are so close to hitting Ender there, but he managed to get away perfectly scot-free. He does get hit by 2 more arrows just as he enters there. Souljack doesn't go down to a headshot, though, and more arrows are flying out here at the Raiders. More arrows from the sides there. These guys, such an intense fight. Dr. Andre fighting against 3 defenders on his own, manages to get out. Golden Ray gets a quick kill on Super Noob. Matthew tries to sword Golden Ray, but he does get killed straight after. 3 Raiders right here fighting in amidst all the action. Javanis does go down inside the base there. Beggy, Lazy, and Souljack all alive, and this wall is starting to crumble. I really expected more honeycomb up here. Shotgun trap does go off. They know about the shotgun traps now. Souljack does go down to that. Lazy manages to sneak past them, and it looks like he's able to get through completely. Lazy hiding really deep in this little entrance there. Ender, Super Noob, and Javanis all looking for him right now, but more explosives are just hitting the base over and over again. Andre nearly gets hit by his own team there. Lazy down here, completely on his own, trying to get through and gets sworded to death by Javanis. Good, clean kill there.
Come on, come through. I know you want to come through. They're coming with the car again.
That's right, we need to break that car.
Raiders starting to push in a little bit, getting headshot from all over the place though and dying. Defenders holding their base right now really well. Souljack coming over, trying to do something. Oh my goodness. Oh, that doesn't sound like a healthy engine noise. Oh, it's been hit again. They're going to destroy this. They're going to destroy this in no time. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's so close to death. Oh, they just missed. They're just barely missing these shots right now. Oh, Golden Ray's desperate to get rid of these extra walls here. None of these catapults have been fired. They're all just going... This is a mistake from the Raiders. They all need to just be sitting back firing catapult shells. But these guys are so distracted with the fight. I mean, you could argue that they're distracting the defenders from, like, destroying the catapults, which they definitely are. But also, we gave these guys, like, 20 catapults. They can literally go to town. Literally go to town right now. And there's just a massive, like, bow fight going on at the front here between 4 of the Raiders, 2 of the defenders, and 2 more of the defenders on the walls here, shooting down, but also trying to get rid of these siege bits of equipment. And MD does get hit by a hammer shot there and just goes absolutely flying.
We need more of those bolts though, the thing
there's like
ones.
3 of them at that thing, and I can't do nothing because the Yoka one.
There's so many just here. Start shooting.
Throw mollies down or something. I need to destroy this car.
Oh, you literally can't see. Look down with those. I see now.
They all jumping. Already in the thing.
Okay.
I'm going melee, bro. Oh, I nearly killed him. Guys, they're all in the inner China wall. They're all in the inner China wall, boys.
Yeah. We almost done
That
breaking
car
city.
should be almost broken.
Yeah, almost got broken.
Okay, I see.
This is about to get destroyed. They've hit this. Oh, I think it's been destroyed. I think it has officially been destroyed. They've hit it so many times. Yeah, I think it's, look, it's all rusted now. I think it's officially gone. Golden Ray on his own, trying to do the raiding, while everyone else is just fighting for kills and pushing in. Javanis here trying to hold Golden Ray at bay. Ender also doing some great work up there, but inside here we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of the raiders. And, you know, they're having a great time. They're having fun. But how are they helping the raid? Would you argue they are? I think maybe 3 guys pushing in. 3 guys pushing from the outside. You know, using... These guys have over 200 rockets equivalent in explosives. Bear in mind, guys. And I'm seeing a lot of red health bars as they are all so low. Try and jump back out. Let's go and jump in with the raiders and just sort of figure out what their plan is here. Because I don't know entirely what they're doing or why. And Andre doesn't have any arrows on him, so he can't even use the ballista tower there. Ender comes flying down, gets an easy sword kill there. And he's going for the second one, but Andre's already been killed. All the raiders have been completely cleaned up. Molly comes down. Bit of a sword fight there between Ender and Beggy, but Ender gets the better of him. And all the raiders are now dead and cleared out of the base. Let's go and jump in with the raiders.
Just catapult from now on.
Yeah, what's
we
the
don't-
plan here, boys? You're not really using your explosives and just trying to go deep.
Kind of our first time.
Yeah, no, kind of your first time, fair enough. Lazy, I love watching you get hit by that.
Bro, Max, I blew south.
Let's not go deep anymore. Let's hold their tower and we
That's
can
a real life
catapult to just make a hole. It's only like
Yeah,
5
yeah.
launches, and then we can just have
Oh
a
my
hole
God.
into their wall.
Yeah, those hammer ones, they don't really do much damage, do they? But you go flying when you get hit. I'm surprised they don't kill you, to be honest, in one shot. The raid is starting to begin again. They're just catapulting hard at this base. Yeah, so the hammer shot... Every time they get hit by one of those hammer shots, oh, it's so funny to watch. Super Noob's got some great aim on him, to be fair. Oh, just watching these hammer hits is so funny, but it doesn't kill them, which I definitely should do way more damage. Oh, Andre just gets hit again by one of those hammer bolts by Super Noob. Some great shots there. They just need to keep firing. They need to use piercing arrows on their, like, siege equipment. And they need to be using, like, the fire arrow on the players. I don't know if the hammer one's actually good or if it's just funny to watch. Because so far, the hammer one's only just been funny to watch and not been crazy useful. I kind of love the sound effects, actually. These might be some of the best sound effects I've ever added to the game. Just the way all the noises work with his new siege equipments and the explosives and stuff. It's beautiful, honestly. And seeing, like, random propane tanks coming flying off as well is just absolutely beautiful. Giovanna's going for a bit of a push here. Switching to Anioka. Does manage to get a kill on Soul Jack. 3 catapults all firing right now. Golden Ray goes in with a sword and is able to kill Giovannis after he Iokas 2 of the raiders. All of this raid equipment is getting so heavily damaged. MD trying to do some repairs over there, but I think it might be too late. Beggy, Lazy, and Andre and Golden Ray all over here. All just trying to fire at the base, but they're getting fire arrows hit at them by Super Noob. Super Noob getting really good, actually, at those ballistas right now. Like, actually crazily, impressively good at these ballistas. Just firing over and over again. And just look at all this melee. Look at the base coming down. Look at these guys getting hit over and over again. Golden Ray on 12 HP. There's so many red health bars. A hammer shot hits Golden Ray there. Sends him sprawling, but he just gets back up. I honestly think these hammer shots are just a bit pointless, to be honest with you. Like, they should be doing way more damage than they are. Face Punch, take some notes here. Because Matthew does go pushing out, using a bunch of Ioka shots, but he does end up getting killed. All of the Raiders' health bars, other than Beggy's, are red and orange, but Beggy has just been firing over and over again over here. Let's see how that hits. Oh, lovely hit at the bottom there. They almost want to get a little bit closer now and continue firing. And the gap has been made, boys. The gap has been created. They could use their siege towers to get in. They could just run in if they wanted to at this point. They're just firing over and over again directly at the space. Absolutely hilarious to watch as these hammers are just hitting Lazy again and again. Some really difficult decisions here. The combat is much slower than with, like, real serious guns and stuff. Giovannis gets a quick kill on Andre there. Ioka doesn't go off, and Souljack gets a second kill. He's looking for his third. He hits Lazy once. He's getting pushed by Golden Ray now. Golden Ray misses. Giovannis No, still hasn't been hit. 4 crossbow shots later. It does get hit by an arrow. Matthew comes pushing up with an Ioka. Barely misses Golden Ray, clipping him a little bit. Javanis has finally go down. And Matthew is now grabbed an Ioka and hits Lazy. He's getting chased by a sword, though. Doesn't get the shot off, and Souljack is able to kill him. Avoids the arrow there masterfully, might I say.
Hit one. You killed him. Oh, no.
Guys, we've got momentum to seal now. That's what we need to do. We need to seal.
No, we don't.
Oh, found all our piercing. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm bringing all our rounds from these other towers over.
I'm hitting them.
Oh my god, that looks so funny. That's so funny.
It's so hard because you can't seal.
Yeah.
Wait, I need to check.
It's fine. Just keep it. Oh, they're all pushing it
I'm
right
bringing
now.
hammerheads, piercing everything over.
Hit one.
You hit another. This is so funny.
The hammer shots are hilarious, but they don't do much damage. It's really annoying.
Oh, they don't?
No, they do like 20 or something.
Super, do you want some piercing over there?
Yeah. Yo, listen, we need to seal this. Can you take stuff to sealing?
They're driving the car up. They're trying to drive the car up.
Oh, Bally, stop them.
Golden Ray gets squished as the Raiders are trying to push the equipment. The obvious answer is just to destroy that little bit of wall there, surely. MD, very low on health there right now. I'm not entirely sure why. Oh my god! He's been killed through the glass by the ballistas. Why these guys haven't thought to use some ballistas themselves, I don't know. They've got enough piercing shots to easily destroy probably half of the ballistas on this base right now. And those mobile ballistas are just as good as these stationary ballistas. They can bring these ballistas up, destroy all of these, destroy everything that's in their way, and then push in with the equipment. But you know, it might just be a lack of knowledge at the moment. You know, with all the stuff that has been added, they just don't know everything. Javanis very, very low. Look at the front of this thing. This thing's been absolutely punished. Javanis does end up dying, bleeding to death there, and Souljack is now in it. Let's listen to the Raiders.
It's a slow and steady process.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's not going to be an instant raid on this, but you start to make a decent haul, right?
Yeah.
They're just really good with those ballistas.
We just like all shoot them at the same time. Try to get like as much as possible. So, oh, they're sealing. Oh no.
It's a shame you can't do anything about those ballistas, Becky. It's so funny watching you get hit by... They only do like 10 damage, but it's still funny. I tried to hint that they need to do something about those ballistas. They have destroyed at least one of them, or maybe even 2 that were on this wall here. I think it might just be 1. But it's just not enough. I mean, these boys are just firing over and over again directly at the enemy. I think they're kind of low on the piercing shots, though. Otherwise, they'd be doing a lot more destruction to the machines themselves. They are, however, creating a lovely hole here. I think they're 1 layer from getting... They are literally 1 layer from getting through. Another explosion goes off there, and another one. They're starting to collapse a lot of the areas where they're getting shot from as well. Oh, absolutely destroying the front of this base right now. Absolutely beautiful. Ches Matthew, with nothing but a sword, has come out, slain an enemy, gets hit by the new quad crossbow and immediately goes down, though. More rockets still hitting his base. The gap has been created. Here comes another explosion. Not quite getting a direct hit with that one. They do want to start thinking... They need to make more breaches, honestly. Make more gaps, and they really should have used this wall to just create loads and loads of breaches, I think. Even though it's hitting the floor, it's doing a lot of AoE damage. MD does go down there. And fire Molotovs by Javanis are just destroying the catapults. And he's stealing the vehicle, but it may not have any fuel in it. Oh, so he can't move. Oh, that sucks.
One of them is in the battling, man.
Oh my god. Bro, imagine this on a real server. Like, there's gonna be so many counters.
Stooping him. I'm telling you, man. Watch out for this guy on real servers. He is getting way too good with those ballistas already. And the gap has been created. They just need to push in and then continue to breach the main base. Honestly, watching this base just collapse is just so nice. It just feels like a real medieval sort of raid. I can't wait to do like a 50 versus 50. Just like this. Just like 100 players going absolutely crazy with swords and shields, bows, and whatever else we can get together. Javanis and Lazy both hit each other there. Lazy looking a little bit worse for wear, probably because he's naked. Javanis pushing up a little bit here, has downed Lazy, throws a Molotov, and he's going to get chased here, though. He's running away a little bit. Ioka goes off, putting him to 2 HP, and he does go down. All the Raiders grouped up here, take him out, no problem. And the Raiders need to seriously start thinking about pushing, and here they go. I don't know where they're going to get. I don't know how far they're going to go with this, but maybe they're going to go straight into the main base with this. Defenders should be a little bit nervous. Let's listen to them.
Right, boys, I found all our shooting. We just need to go.
I need help.
Yeah, I'm on my way. I just got seal mats.
Lazy just burns to death. All the Molotovs are being thrown right now at Golden Ray. They are trying to do everything they can to stop this thing pushing the base. And these Molotovs must be racking up the damage, but it has so much health. Bear in mind, guys, this battering ram is built to take damage, and you can tell it's taking damage by the sheer amount of arrows that are covering its hull. It is moving in. Beggy is distracted the defenders for just a moment, and Golden's trying to move this in. Let's jump in with the Raiders now.
They have auto turrets up top.
Yeah, but like they have bows in them.
Do they do damage or not?
Yeah, obviously they do damage.
No, like how much? Like, are they insanely damaged?
No, they're like,
I get up there and
they,
like start shoving bags.
They have pretty good aim as well.
They're crazy
oh
good,
God.
honestly. They're
Yeah.
For what they are, those auto turrets are crazy good.
If it would be possible to like raid
what the
the middle part of the wall, then they can like cannot like hop around.
I'm dead. He's gonna push for my body. He's gonna put. I'm in breach.
He's dead.
Nice, he's dead. I'll finish him.
He tanked in the Yoka shot at 2 sword hits. Naked.
Raiders starting to make some serious progress, but they need to move the catapults up. Golden Ray's just moved it very, very nicely. Gets hit by a fire arrow there, but he's about to fire. I think that might actually miss both sides of the wall. He's trying to heal himself up. He's getting ready to shoot. Does not hit that crossbow. Is that going to hit? It's slightly overshot. The other Raiders are dying at the front here. Lazy and Souljack both about to die if they're not careful. Both of them downed right now. This is not looking good for the Raiders, but they are making progress. They could easily get rid of all of these ballistas. It wouldn't even take them too long. They could attach horses to their ballistas. They have ballistas. I haven't kept anything from them, and they know what everything does. We've spoken about it a little bit, but they've also done some research into the different kinds of equipment and the new sieging metas and everything else. So they must know that ballistas with the piercing shots are really good at destroying things. But they are just resulting to generally fighting close quarters with bows, crossbows, Ioka shells. They don't have a lot of ammo for the Iokas. They don't have a lot of Molotovs or ladders. They need to rely heavily on the siege equipment, and they've been doing really good with that so far. I can't fault them for that. They've been trying really hard. Golden goes down there to fire arrow, Ender killing him from the roof there. It's just so difficult for both teams to really do too much here.
You got like 2 Sundays. You have a good body.
If someone wants to push up the catapult to the breach that we have here as well,
Yeah, I can.
and then start firing on this main thing. Why is this not fitting?
Come on, Golden. You got this.
Oh!
Come on.
Okay.
Yes! Oh, this thing is taking so much damage. It's already on fire.
Guys, this thing can only take like 4 more shots before it dies. If you see anyone shooting at it, probably only 1 more bullet actually.
There's 3 of them shooting it. It's hard to. It's broken. It's broken. Oh no.
Raiders pushing up here. Super Noob has just spawned on top. Dr. Andre's right behind him. Super Noob hasn't seen him. Andre hasn't shot him either. What? And Super Noob has just spotted Dr. Andre. Dr. Andre and Super Noob having a little bit of a fight here, back and forth. Dr. Andre needs to win this fight on the wall so his team can start pushing in. This is one of the most important fights of this entire battle. If Dr. Andre can take the wall and destroy all of these bags, this will be absolutely huge. Maybe that's his plan, just to back off and try and get some of these beds. He's looting all of their stuff. All of these boxes have tons of loot inside. That's so valuable for the defenders.
It's over here. I'm grabbing enough to break 4 stone walls right now. So 16.
Here.
Oh, Andre. That was so intense. How much did you get? Did you get loads of that loot?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, I just couldn't get out with it.
I'm dead. Get him, Andre. Andre, right here. At your left.
Whoa.
He's winning me.
Where?
Left side,
Andre got
second
him.
wall.
Andre got him.
Okay,
Just-
okay.
Loaded.
One.
I'm holding you from roof. Watch out.
Andre getting ready to fire at the base here. Dr. Andre getting hit from above, trying to kill Javanis, getting hit over and over again though. They need to load this up and start firing in. Honestly, just create a bit more of a breach and just start pushing for it. I think would be absolutely insane. Defenders though, very on top of things, very, very prepared for every situation it seems. I'm worried this might hit the team though. It did. Direct hit on their own catapult. Perfect. Here we go though. This is going to be a very close shot, but a very nice one. Nearly killing Ender there actually. Did it just Was he low already, or did that nearly kill him? So many shots back and forth here. Almost seems like these guys have unlimited ammo, but they don't have kits or anything like that. There was a finite amount of gear. Obviously, I gave both teams a huge amount of gear because I didn't want them to be running low on kits straight away, but absolutely going through all of their resources right now.
They're loading below us again. Below us, they're loading.
Right.
Hit him. He's loading below us.
No, he's run off.
Yeah, still, keep an eye on it.
On me.
Whoever's bowing me from the side needs to die.
They're loading again, loading.
Oh, shit. One dead.
I'm like totally out of range now.
Hit him.
Two dead.
Going to the gate.
Javanis slays 2 of them and runs back inside. Beggy getting hit by fire arrows. You can't stand still for even a second here, even if it's to load a crossbow. Golden does go down. Javanis and Super Noob, I think they've just killed every single raider. Let's go jump. Let's keep listening to the raiders.
I'm not.
Okay, then it's just me.
It's not you.
He's in our base.
He's taking advantage of the fact we don't
I can't move. I'm lagging
He
too
really
much.
I'm
Oh
actually
my
scrapped
God.
him.
I can't loot any boxes. I'm lagging too much.
Me too.
Oh, I'm dead. Wait, doors open. Doors open. They're in. They're just
I'm
inside.
dead now.
I killed
Okay.
him. Oh no, he's still alive. What?
I
I'm
can't do
taking
anything.
advantage of it.
Oh my
Oh.
Killed
God.
me, by the way.
Someone res him. I'm getting low on. I need
Alright,
to figure
there's 3 people outside. I made peaks so that we could look
He's
down
going
at them
roof.
if they're right outside. Yeah.
Defenders taking the offensive and stealing their raid equipment, maybe to use it against them, maybe just so that they don't have it. So a great move by the defenders here. Will this be the end of the raid? Or is this just another tactic to delay them? They've stolen 3 catapults. Wow, they're taking them all. They're just taking everything they can get their hands on.
It's right there.
I got a row alpha
Let's
explosives.
get it, boys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
it's
do whatever.
just despawn it.
I'm dead.
Despawn it.
No.
I'm not going with Boom over to them without anyone else. Come.
Yeah, I'm coming. I'm on my
I'm
way.
spawning on tower.
Get a horse,
plan,
load
boys?
it. You can shoot it from at it. You can shoot it
Yeah?
from the main base. We're gonna raid their raid base. Let's get it. Yeah. I'm coming. I'm bringing the horse.
Okay, it's
What
exploded.
did you do?
I saw the thing.
That's
Okay.
not what you're meant
That's
to
what-
do, boys. They're pushing
We
me.
were
and I've
meant
got
to
Boom
raid
on
the
them.
raid base.
Raiders pushing back in here with a new attitude completely. Souljack manages to dodge a shot from Matthew, but not the second one. Ender and Lazy going at it over there. Ender gets hit in the back. Lazy goes down though. Both the raiders are dead. And the other 4 raiders have just constructed a new battering ram, and here they come again. Let's go and keep listening to the defenders here.
On this
We're
guy.
bringing another car in. Take out the low grade from the car.
I got target 400. I took it out. Don't take it out.
I'm bringing seal mats.
The raiders are starting to look like they're pushing in here semi-successfully, but they keep losing all their low grade to the defenders. Let's keep listening to the raiders now.
And thank God they donated all those Yokas to us.
Oh, they shot the connection.
Are we out of ladders?
These
There's all our
guys.
ladders. So.
Yeah, we only had like 5 and they got used kind of instantly.
They are not letting you use that catapult. Oh my god, it's gone.
I can't do it. Okay, let's blow up a hole into the bottom of this tower. Maybe there's a stairway up that way.
That's actually a really good idea. Ender's trying to get a seal on though. Andres come in to try and stop him. Ender's managing to get something down though. Oh, he wasn't quite able to upgrade that in time. Gets destroyed. I think he destroyed it himself. Ender is so low right now, jumping around trying to survive. Andre getting shot in the back as well. And from above. Well, it was actually just from above the whole time. That seal is almost on completely. Ender comes rushing out with a sword, manages to get a quick slap on there. Souljack trying to hit him with the Yoka. Doesn't hit him. Ender backing off, got his shield up, manages to stop the arrow. Honestly, if nothing else, this shield action warfare is completely changing like how early game's gonna be. They do manage to get a seal on as well. Raiders can no longer just walk in. Not that they were really going in there too much anyway. And the defenders are just holding up here. And Golden Rays decided, look, we're going to destroy the bottom of the, and if they destroy that, they're going to get into honeycomb, then one more layer, and they're in. Going to be interesting to see how that goes. Ches Matthew immediately jumping down just to steal the low grade out. Golden Ray's not happy about that, and now Matthew gets inside of it.
Hey, I'm gonna go just place down another.
It's not that bad. Like, you've broken through the first layer. You're struggling a little bit. They're repairing. They're sealing. You got the right attitude. I think you just need to be using more explosives and trying to focus on getting rid of those ballistas.
Sounds
Where's our
good.
Explosives.
It's underneath the jump up next to TC.
Oh yeah.
Souljack goes down. Lazy is here. Crossbow hit. Shield doesn't go up in time. Matthew is just holding inside of this battering ram. He's not letting him have it back. A little bit of back and forth there. Lazy backing off a little bit. Matthew does jump out. Lazy has the opportunity to jump in if he needs to. He's about to get killed by Super Noob. He's just coming after him with that sword. Oh, Yoka does a lot of damage. Doesn't quite kill Super Noob. Super Noob is chasing Lazy. Ring around the rosy here. Crossbow hit. Misses. Catapult. Don't know where that went. Super Noob does get the kill, though. And some barricades are going down at the front here. Going to be making it really difficult for these Raiders to start pushing in. Golden Ray trying to move his catapult into place, but it looks like the Raiders completely lost all of their steam. And the defenders are starting to push their base. Potentially going to be using these catapults against them if they're not careful, and they'll be losing their base and everything they've got inside of it. That would definitely signal the end of the raid for me. Ender fighting against Golden Ray and MD, somehow managing to survive, gets hit once there and goes down to the sword hit. Very well played to the Raiders. Meanwhile, Javanis and Souljack having another little tussle over here. Javanis gets killed by the sword and bow action from both sides at the same time. Beggy and Lazy working their way out the base right now. Lazy is... I don't know. They were saying about putting some ballistas on the roof or something. Seems... Oh, they have done it. And Andre is shooting them. But what is he shooting at, I wonder? Because he has the opportunity to get rid of some of these insanely effective ballistas. And there's a lot of fighting down here. Javanis does get a kill on one of the Raiders. Lazy trying to get a kill on Javanis, but he's dying to the sword. Here comes Soldier to help. Misses his crossbow shot. Bit back and forth there. Javanis gets the double kill, though. Again, all of their siege equipment and stuff just laying in absolute tatters all over the place. Their own their own battering ram getting so heavily damaged right now from all of this raiding. And Javanis gets the third kill. Golden Ray goes down. Completely secured this front area. Any boom that was laying out there now belongs to the defenders. And Javanis does finally get killed. But so here comes Super Noob to try and help him out. And gets a quick kill. Headshot on Super Noob puts him incredibly low. Super Noob trying to get the hit with a sword. Does manage to get it, but does go down immediately after. Some intense fighting here, guys. So intense.
They just run so confident. Oh, close left at the breach. There's a dude.
Yeah, I'm low. I need to go up first.
Matthew just gets hit for like 70 damage there and dies instantly. Towers are getting heavily targeted by the Raiders now. I like to see that. They're planning to use the towers to work their way up onto the shooting floor. Some of these are hitting the main base. Some of these are hitting the tower. It's nice to see these guys still using their explosives and haven't just completely run out of raiding equipment. They've not been really losing it too much. They have lost about 15 of their propane explosives from what I've heard. Oh, that does kill Matthew. Good rocket shot. Completely unintentional, but very, very cool still.
Oh my god, the guy on the ballista on the raid base. Ballista guy, shoot the guy. Shoot the ballista guy.
I'm low.
Raiders are doing damage to the base. They're creating another opening, and this tower's getting hit as well. Some of these shots are just a little bit off, like just a little bit higher, and they'll be perfect. So it's not easy. It's really not easy for them. They are struggling a little bit. Javanis has come running out. Got a quick little double kill. He's trying to get a quick kill on Golden Ray as well. Piercing shots hitting their catapults again. Javanis is dead, but another piercing shot hits the catapult. Golden must know it's incredibly low on health right now and does get hit and just gets finished off. I thought the defenders were out of piercing shots. They must have found a couple more. Raiders really not having a good time here, constantly low on health, and they're trying to use this ballista on top to destroy the enemy's ballistas, but it's clearly... You can clearly see who's had a bit more experience with the ballistas, and obviously they're firing at him with bows and arrows as well. They do outnumber the defenders, you know, 6 raiders to 4 defenders, but I'm constantly seeing just red and orange health bars absolutely everywhere, and the defenders are now pushing out, and they're outside the raid base. Are they planning to use some catapults and try and raid the raiders?
Yeah. You ready, boys?
Yeah.
It might not work because it's mortar.
It's whatever, go.
Find them from above. Careful above, guys, above.
Come back. Wait, where are you going?
They're firing our peak down.
Boys, I'll be honest, it's not looking good. Come on, boys, hold it, defend it. I believe in you. The raid isn't over.
We need a door. We need another door. No, wait. I have one, but
What's it at?
I don't know. Check it. You have metal. We need metal.
So you're completely on the defensive now.
I mean, we don't really have a choice.
I might be able to place a catapult on the roof. I'm gonna try.
Oh my god, these fire arrows are killing.
Boys,
they're breaking beds.
I think the raid's over. I think this is it.
We can still win.
No.
No.
It's not over.
Let me place a catapult on the roof and just see how much damage they can do.
I think I think I'm going to call it there. I was just saying, when the raiders are getting raided, I think that's the raid over. Defenders, how was that from your POV?
Who didn't lock the doors on raid base? I just went 2 times.
No. It was supposed to auto block, so we thought it was just glitch.
I'm gonna be honest, if you try something like this on like a real server, it feels like kind of impossible because there's also gonna be like so many counters countering you.
Yeah.
And like a big base like this is just gonna take so much time.
Well, I did give them 200 of the explosives, which also wouldn't be realistic. Like, there's no way you'd farm that much. I do agree with you. I think you're highlighting some interesting things that Face Punch need to think about, actually. Because this raiding is so slow and the explosions are so loud. Even on a small base, you could rock up, build your raiding equipment, raid the base without, you know, getting constantly countered. And it takes so long to do anything, doesn't it?
The hammer thing, like, it just drives so slow as well.
Yeah, I mean, you have to use horses for everything as well, but they keep killing your horses or they steal your horses so easily. Like, how many horses did I give you? I gave you like 30 or something horses.
We have plenty of horses.
And we keep stealing your low grade, like from this big thing. Yeah, from this big thing we just stole your low grade.
The fact that you can just take low grade out of that, you can't do that on someone's car, even if it's like, if someone's in it, even if it's not locked or anything, you can't do. So that's something that definitely needs to be fixed. You shouldn't be able to just take the low grade out like that. The catapult range, I think, needs to be higher as well. I don't think it shoots far enough. I think if you want people to be seriously raiding from afar, you need to add like 50% range to them. It feels like it goes a little bit further than you could throw a grenade almost. Like, it just doesn't go far enough, like if the grenade rolls as well after. The other thing, the towers, they intentionally built 4 high on their front wall, and the tower can only reach 3 high. So even if you use the towers, you would have needed a ladder or to boost after that, or there might have been portions of the wall where you damaged it and you could have boosted up after. Raiders, like, be honest, you know, how was your experience? What did you like? What did you dislike? You know, what do you think of the defenders, the base, stuff like that?
I definitely thought the turrets with the bows were very funny.
Yeah, no,
like, when I saw them first, I got so confused. I thought it was like someone shooting me, but then I looked and I just see a turret standing there with a bow in it.
Raiders, how did you feel when you got hit by the hammer? Like, it blew you back like so long.
Oh my god. I was
so annoying.
I was
How
literally
did
just
that
like
feel?
repairing one of those fucking launchers. He just kept on ragdolling me. I got so annoyed. I just keep on standing up, repairing it, and insta ragdoll again.
That hammer thing, I'm not even joking, does like 10 damage. That needs to do like 30 or 40 minimum. I'm sure it does like 10 damage. I just want to see for myself 100% if it definitely. I'm in armor as well, to be fair. Yeah, so that's a headshot, and it did 24 damage. A headshot, that should kill. Anyway, guys, look, let me show you the base. So obviously you did actually get through this portion here. Like, it was more like that. You nearly got in. You even started hitting the wall here. Oh, you didn't do too much damage. So you would have had to go through 2 layers here, obviously, as well.
Oh, there are the turrets.
There's turrets. There's look at all your explosives and stuff that they were hiding from you. I'm just gonna go ahead and just delete walls and stuff here because we're never gonna find the TC otherwise. Yeah, TC's up here somewhere. I think I just broke it. Yeah, it's right here. So this is you were trying to get to where I am. If you guys can see me, I'll just delete everything around me. You were trying to get to where I am. That's the egg in this box right here. So this is where the TC was. So you came from the right side. It was the cheapest side. You just couldn't... Like, I mean, you started damaging this. Oh, no, you didn't. You started damaging this. Yeah. So you weren't too close. Raiders, what would you say needs to change for the raid equipment?
Yeah, we need some more towers. The placeable crossbows would have been good, because I think Andre was saying, like, the rolling ones, we didn't have the height to actually shoot at their own things, so we couldn't break anything. So they just kept breaking our catapults and whatnot. And then I guess, like you said, like the range could be nice, because if we'd have to bring the catapults to like here, probably like inside of this first wall, to be able to raid their main base.
Yeah, not even exaggerating, like any further than like sort of where this compound wall is, and you're not hitting that. I'm glad you enjoyed the video, guys. Let me know down below what you would change about the new primitive update. Check out my last video where a team had to raid a base while the defenders were using cheats, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.